going to talk now about extradition to Karen Todner, who is an extradition lawyer and currently representing Christopher Tappin. You may remember another very high-profile extradition case. Mr. Tappin's been extradited to the United States to face arms-dealing charges, which he denies. Karen Todner joins us now. Thanks very much for being with us. So we've got a second case in the news of extradition to the United States. Coincidentally, of course, David Cameron is in the United States, but it doesn't seem like this whole extradition treaty, this very controversial extradition treaty, is going to be high on his agenda.
It should be high on his agenda because I think public feeling against it is very strong. I understand that he may be discussing the McKinnon case again with Mr Obama, but that he's not going to be discussing the Tappin or O'Dwyer case with Mr Obama.
Just remind viewers who aren't au fait with all of this, what you see as unfair in the whole extradition treaty.
Two key issues. Firstly, that the Americans do not have to produce any evidence to the UK before they request extradition. If they simply complete a form and an affidavit, then that is sufficient to warrant extradition. And the second issue, there's no consideration of forum. So if an offence takes place in the UK, as for example Mr O'Dwyer, who never left the UK, then that offence, then extradition can take place even though Mr O'Dwyer, for example, has never left this jurisdiction, and therefore the consideration should be given that prosecution takes place in the UK rather than America.
But there was a review into this and it didn't recommend changes.
It didn't, no. I was very disappointed by that review, as I know a lot of other defence lawyers are. I'm hoping that Liberal Democrats are now considering a review of the extradition treaty, and that even despite the review that's taken place, the government will still make changes.
And as far as your client, Mr Tappin, is concerned, what's happening with him right now?
He's remanded in custody. He was declared to be a danger to American security, and he is in custody in a prison in Texas, and he is awaiting a further bail application, I believe, hopefully later this week.
Because this is another complaint, isn't it, that people who are extradited to the United States are treated pretty harshly.
He has been in shackles, both feet and hands. He's been in an American orange jumpsuit. The conditions he's been held in are pretty appalling, and he's 65 years old.
Very good to talk to you. Thanks for your time. That's Karen Todner, who's an extradition lawyer representing Christopher Tappin.